Hi, my name is Gentle. Are you preparing to take your UK NMC OSCE test? Good, then stick around. Here are 5 important things you need to know before you begin your preparation. And even if you have started with the preparation, I'm here to share with you 5 important things you need to know throughout your journey. First, understand the structure of the test. It's very important you get to know how the test is about, the structural composition of the test, so that you can know how best you navigate your way through. The OSCE, which stands for Objective Structured Clinical Examination, is designed to assess your clinical skills as an internationally trained nurse who wants to join the UK NMC as a nurse, midwife, or a nurse associate. And this exam consists of various stations and replicating real life scenario where you will need to demonstrate your ability to assess, plan, and implement and evaluate care of your patient. It is very important you know these basic tenets of the exams and also regarding nursing. That is the first thing you need to understand. You need to understand the structure of the whole OSCE. The second thing you need to also know, or you need to put into consideration, is to how you familiarize yourself with the marking criteria. I keep saying OSCE is one of the easiest things because the council gives you a marking criteria that you need to follow in order to know how you are going about the exam. Each station has a specific criteria, and it is crucial to know what is expected. Knowing what is expected of you gives you the heads up in order to prepare and be confident. You need to pay close attention to both the clinical and then the communication techniques as advised in the marking criteria. So the marking criteria should be your Bible or your holy book throughout your OSCE journey. The third thing that I'll always keep on preaching is what? Practicing time management. Finishing your station or your skills in time is the first criteria to be assessed on. The time is strictly monitored in OSCE. It is very important that you finish your station within that time. You will have a limited amount of time to complete each station, usually 10 to 20 minutes, depending on the station you are doing. You have various times for different stations: 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 20 minutes, and all that. You are required to finish within that specific time. It is very important. It is also essential to practice under timed conditions to get a feel of the pacing. I always advise candidates that when you are learning privately, in group, or when you are at home, please don't just do it. Set a time. Be time bound when you are practicing at home. The fourth thing I also like you to focus on is to boost your communication skills. As a registered nurse who have been trained internationally, you have a different background when it comes to communication. OSCE also assess your way of communicating with your patient. A significant part of OSCE is how you interact with your patient and your colleagues. You need to show empathy. You need to exhibit some form of clarity, and also professionalism is a key, because the last point in the marking criteria says you need to act professionally, which is very important. You need to practice communicating clearly and confidently. It is very important. Finally, you need to practice, and practice. You need to prepare thoroughly but stay flexible. While in preparation towards the examination, you need to have a critical flexibility in responding to unexpected scenarios. How it's going to affect your emotions and all that on the test day. You need to approach each station with an open mind and adapt to any changes that occurs on the test day. You need to make sure that you are not confused to continue with another station. In a case where you make a mistake or you make an error in your previous station, please drop that and move to the next station with a clear mind. Understanding these elements will help you to approach OSCE with confidence. That is why we are here to assist you go through your OSCE journey in a safe and a sound mind in order to pass once and for all. but the goal is to get your license at the end of the day. I wish you good luck as you take your step towards your professional journey in the UK healthcare system. Once again, my name is Chantel. I'm one of the lead trainers at NMC OSCE Trainers, where we prepare and guide people how to register with the UK NMC and also prepare candidates to sit for their OSCE. We provide both online and practical aspects of the OSCE tuition so that you build your confidence on your test date. Bye bye.